they're all the piles falling over behind me. Anyway, hey guys, it's Edie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. And if you can tell by the amount of boxes that have surrounded me, we are doing a book haul. I just thought I'd say this before I start. All these books, all these boxes you can see behind me, I've been like waiting to do a haul on them for like 4 months. So this isn't all just like one recent purchase. This is purchases over like 4 months. So I feel like let's just get started because this is definitely going to be a very long video. Let's do some ones I found on Vinted because they're right there next to me. So the first set of books I found on Vinted were these Akatar like special editions hardbacks. They came with the normal original dust jackets for the hardbacks, but these are special edition jackets for them. Let me see if I can get them out. This A Court of Thorns and Roses, got A Court of Mist and Fury, and my personal favourite book from the series, A Court of Wings and Ruins. Then we've got A Court of Frost and Starlight, and then we've got A Court of Silver Flames. And then as well they also came with all the original hardback dust jackets. So the next ones I found on Vinted also were the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. And I really want to start this series because I've seen quite a bit about it and everyone loves it. And I just really like the sound of this series, so I brought the whole box set. Because why not? Because I know probably sometimes when I read fantasy books, when I read the first one, I just want to read the whole series after. I hate like waiting to read them. So I was like, I'll go on Vinted to see if they're on there. And they also were like, I think they were like £12 for these books. So I was like, yes, can't go wrong. Then I also found the Infernal Device series as well, because people say you're meant to read the first 3 books of the Mortal Instruments, then read the 3 books from the Eternal Device series, and then you carry on with the Mortal Instruments series. So I had to get these. I found these on Vinted as well. These were like £8 I think I paid for them. I went to London a couple months ago and I went in bookshops, of course, and I went in foils. I really love foils. And I got 2 books from there. 2 books from a series. I don't know what the series is called. Oh, it says it on here. Is it? No. Hoops novel. I don't know what the series is actually, but I've got Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan and I've got Hookshot by Kennedy Ryan. And these covers are, I really love the covers of these. I know there's a 3rd book. Can't remember which is the 1st book in the series, but one of these is the 1st book and one of them is the 3rd book. So I just need to find the 2nd book in this series and then it'll be completed. All I know is it's basketball. Is it, oh, they're both basketball romances? I don't know. But I've heard things about them as well, so I was like, I need them. And also, on the same day that I was in London, went to Waterstones Piccadilly, and look at this cute tote. I'm a book extrovert, definitely, I got that as well. And the books I got quite a few books from Waterstones. You can see one of the books here from the series. There's a series, Brutal Birthrights by Sophie Lark. I read them all on my Kindle like near the beginning of this year and I really liked them. And I've got Broken Vow, but I don't have any of the other physical copies, so I got all of them. So here's the first one. This isn't the first one in the series, I can't remember which order they go in, but we've got Bloody Heart by Sophie Lark. We have got Stolen Air by Sophie Lark. This is the 1st book in the series. We've got Brutal Prince, Sophie Lark, Savage Lover by Sophie Lark, and we've got Heavy Crown by Sophie Lark. And I think all these covers are just very beautiful, very, very pretty covers. So that's why I also got the physical copies of them, because I really want to reread them all and maybe annotate them. Also, when I was in that Waterstones, I found signed copies of some books. I found Faybound by Sarah A. Alfred? I don't know how you say that, but this is signed by the author and it's got exclusive edition content, I believe. And then there's the signature. I've got a Megan Quinn book. I've just recently read her Christmas book. It's called, what's it called? How My Neighbour Stole Christmas, something like that, and I really liked it. And I found a signed copy of Bridesmaid Undercover by Megan Quinn, and it also came with some little bookmarks. And then it's signed as well by Megan Quinn. So those are all the ones I got in Waterstones. Then this isn't a book, but it's dust jackets. It's for a sports romance series that is really popular, and I've got dust jackets from this company for the Chestnut Spring series, and I absolutely love them. So I was like, I've got to get them for this series as well. And they've just come out with dust jackets from my favourite series ever, probably one of my top series at least, the Twisted series by Anna Hong, and I might get them. I'm very tempted to. This is the company that it's by. I don't know if that's going to come up, but it's Pretty Goose Designs, and you can find them on Instagram, and their website is on here. But look how cute the packaging is. How adorable that is. It's got a little thank you sticker. It also comes with bookmarks. But I'm going to show you the dust jackets first before I show you the bookmarks. Look at that. Got Icebreaker, Wildfire and Daydream by Hannah Grace, and they've all got like quotes on the back, which I believe are from the books. And then you can get the option where you can get bookmarks or you don't have to, and each one you can get a bookmark and it has the name of the couple on it. So those are really cute. Let's go now to some special editions from Acrylic Picks. I've already opened them because I really just wanted to see them and I was quite impatient. It is the Caravel series by Stephanie Garber, and just look at like the box they come in. Beautiful. And then the best thing is these books, these sprayed edges, all the details on these books are amazing. Just look at these sprayed edges, guys. Come on. They are beautiful. And then the covers of each book. Caravel, we've got Legendary and we've got Finale. And they are just, the details in them is amazing. And they come with like page overlays, a page overlay for each book. And I believe these are still available on their website. This company does my favourite special editions ever. I've got ACOTAR by them, I've got Fourth Wing, and I've got the Throne of Glass. And the details, and they're just phenomenal special editions. This is another vintage find. I found the original covers of the ACOTAR series. Like, look how pretty that is. And these three come in the actual like, like box, like a box set sort of thing. This is Court of Thorns and Roses cover. This is Court of Mist and Fury. And then this is a Court of Wings and Ruin. Because did I really need these covers? Because I have the covers of the like republished new covers, but I really wanted these old covers. And I found them at a reasonable price, because sometimes these people that like sell these covers, they sell them at a ridiculous price, and I'm like, I wouldn't pay that, but these were very reasonably priced, I thought, so I had to snatch them up. Let's do some Fairyloot special editions. I don't know what one this is because I've got 3 Fairyloot boxes. I know the ones I've got, but I can't remember which box has which in. So let's see. It'd be a surprise for me. It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey and Hook, Line and Sinker by Tessa Bailey, and they've got these really like pretty like beachy sort of sprayed edges, and they also have this like foiling design on the hardcover. And then this is the naked card cover of Hook, Line and Sinker. That's a bit of a mouthful for me, and they're both like signed by her, because I've only read It Happened One Summer and I thought it was alright. It's a decent book, but I haven't read Hook, Line and Sinker, but I don't think I want to read it in the winter, so I'm going to wait till next summer to read it. Let's do another Fairyloot box. What is this one? I know this one is the Summer I Turned Pretty special editions, and I'm so like happy and I feel so lucky I got my hands on these, because I think they sold out once they went on access to like general sales access. They sold out pretty quickly and I managed to get my hands on them. At the time I wasn't like an active subscriber of Fairyloot, but recently, like this is the first month I'm a subscriber of Fairyloot. If you haven't seen, Fairyloot have announced they're doing the Chestnut Spring series for special editions, and they're doing Dreamland Billionaire series for special editions. And I've recently just got the combo box for the YA and adult fantasy books, and it came at the perfect time because Chestnut Spring series, everyone loves it, and I love that series with my whole heart, and I know they're going to sell out immediately as soon as they get put on general sale. I don't know where I'm going with this, but anyway, this is the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. I can never say that word. So we've got the Summer I Turned Pretty, and they're just so pretty, they are. And they have this like really cute little design for the end papers, and then look at the This is like the naked like hardcover. Each of them have this design on it, so I'll show you them each individually. We'll always have a summer. This one has got a bit of a blue end papers, and then look at this. Jeremiah, Belly and Conrad. Why am I taking the whole dust jacket off? I don't know. Then we've got It's Not Summer Without You, and these end papers are a greeny sort of colour, and then we've got Belly and Conrad. I am Team Conrad in both reading the books and the show. No other options for me. And let's do the last Fairyloot special editions I've got. I've never actually read these books or really heard of them, but I saw someone else do a haul and they had these in there and I really wanted them, so I got it. And I know nothing about these. I don't know if they're YA or adult or I don't know, but I really liked these, so I got them. But as you say, like book buying and book reading are two completely different hobbies. I can't remember what this series is called, but the books are Some Mistakes Were Made by Christian Doyer, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. And then we've got The Atlas of Us by Christina Doyer. And look how pretty these, oh, my hair got caught. Look how pretty these like sprayed edges are. I can't remember if there's a design on the, there's no really design on the end papers, but is there a design on the, oh yeah, there is. There's a little design on the naked hardcover, which is really pretty. And let's have a look at what this one is. This one has got a little design on the end papers, and then this is the naked hardcover. And I'm really intrigued to read it, because I think the person did say that I got these, told a bit about what these books are, and I did kind of like the sound of it, so I think that's why I got them as well. Let's do some more Waterstones books. This is when I went into one of my local Waterstones and got just a couple of books. So I got 3 books. I got Grimstone by Sophie Lark. I'm really excited to read it because I've loved all the other Sophie Lark books I've read, and like all other Sophie Lark books that I have read, this has like illustrations in, and I just love it when like books have illustrations in, like in the middle of chapters, because it really helps me like picture what's going on. The next one we got Between Desire and Denial by Shana Rose. I believe this is a 4th book in the series. Don't know what the series is called. Haven't read the other books, I do have them, but I saw this. These covers for this whole series are I just love them. And then we've got Nightmare Before Christmas by Sarah Raska. I think that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. But I wanted some more seasonal books to read, and I saw this on one of the tables at Waterstones and I was like, that fits the vibe. Let's do this pile of books here next to me before they fall on the floor. So the first 2 up the top here I got from Amazon, but I opened the parcel, can't remember why, and I took them out of it. But anyway, we've got Dear Molly, or is it, oh, Where's Molly by H.G. Carlton, because this is like almost a continuation on from like Haunting and Hunting Adeline. So I'm excited to see this, because you don't really know who Molly is, but you get hints of her in Hunting. Is it Hunting? Yeah, I believe it is the last book in the duet, I believe, which is Hunting Adeline. You get like hints of her in there, and it was quite interesting. I'm very intrigued to see her story. And then also I've got Christmas in Quincy by Devony Perry, and this is like, I believe this is like a little novella for the what do you call it? I can't think of what it's called, that series. It's got Juniper Hill, no, the Edens. That's what it says it right here on the front cover of this book. Well, the Edens, that's the series. It doesn't have the characters from Eden in it, I don't believe, but I can't remember, because there's 2 like little novellas. One you're meant to read at the beginning, one you're meant to read at the end. I haven't read any of them. I've got the other one, I just haven't read it, but I love that series with my whole heart. So I'm really excited to see what this one is about. So this next book is a dark romance series, and I've been seeing things about this dark romance series and I really wanted to read it. But as you can see, there's quite a lot of books in this series, and buying them all like on Amazon was going to be really expensive, so I found them on Vinted, and I have no clue what this series is called, but it's by Cora O'Reilly, and I believe this is the order. I'm not 100% sure, it might be wrong. Got Bound by Honour, Bound by Duty, Bound by Hatred, Bound by Temptation, Bound by Vengeance, Bound by Love, and then the last one is Bound by the Past. Sometimes I should really restrict myself with buying books, but I can't. It's a slight problem. Next two books are from Waterstones, and it is Powerless and Reckless by Lauren Roberts, and they are like the hardback editions with like the sprayed edges. They've also got this pretty design on the naked hardcover, as well as like a little quote. They both also have like reversible dust jackets. And this is Reckless's naked hardcover, and then this is the reversible dust jacket for it. I am really tempted to put the reversible dust jackets on them and swap them over, but I'm not very good at like swapping over and reversing dust jackets. It always goes wrong for me, so I'm kind of like, I don't want to do it because I don't want to damage them. Let's do my Afterlife subscription books. I believe these are all subscription books. I can't remember what's in all of them, but let's start with the first one. So this one is, we've got the September Afterlife subscription books, and the theme was Better Than Revenge. Wow, this is really pretty. It's the Breakup Pact by Emma Lord, and look at that. And then you've got the sprayed edges, and then the back of it. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, wow. I always love Afterlife subscription books, because look at these end papers. And there's the back one. And then look at this like naked hardcover. It's like a little picture of like a, I guess is that a promenade, I think? I don't know. And I love the size of like Afterlife subscription like books, because they're like smaller than regular hardbacks, and they're just so sweet and so little. And I wish all hardbacks were this size, because hardbacks are ginormous. The next one we have got, oh, this is the October, why do I keep repeating October? This is the October Afterlife subscription book, and it's I Put a Spell on You was the theme, and the book is very exciting. And the book is The Best Hex Ever by Nadia El Fasai. I don't know how to pronounce it, but look at this dust jacket. It's beautiful. And then you've got the sprayed edges. Let me show you the rest of it. And then you've got the naked hardcover. And then you've got this really cute end papers. You've got one for each character that's in it. And I've heard a lot about this book, but I've never read it. So I'm quite excited. I am excited to read it. Get round to it at some point. But what I don't like recently, Afterlife, they've done it twice this month now. Because up till, I can't remember which month it was up to, but up till a couple months ago, I want to say it was August's subscription Afterlife like subscription book. Before that, all of them were this sort of size hardback, but after that, one of the month, I believe August, was the same size as this, and the difference, they're completely different sizes. And I had them all like in order of this year, of when they came out each month, but then it's ruined it. That's personal problems, but that kind of made me a bit sad. But anyway, and the last Afterlife one I got, I don't actually remember what this one is. Oh, it's this one. I remember now. This is a Christmas book that Afterlife done, and it is Under the Mistletoe with You by Lizzie Huxley Jones. And look how cute that is. It hasn't got any end papers, but it has got this, they're mistletoes? I believe they're mistletoes on the naked hardcover, and I really just like the sound of it. So I'm very excited to read this around Christmas time. Let's do my Waterstones boxes. Okay, let's see how well this tab goes. One go. It didn't actually. I got too excited. There we go. This is one of my anticipated reads of the year, Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage, and I am so excited for this one. I feel like this might be my favourite one out of the other two that have been published so far, because it is about Gus and Teddy, and just the things we've got about them so far, I love them already. And somebody did say it is quite, not similar, but it gives the same vibes as Cade and Willa from Heartless by Elsie Silver. So I have to wait and see, but I'm intrigued. I'm very excited. I think I'm going to read this quite soon, because I don't know how much longer I can wait till reading it. This is the Like Lark Collector's Edition. But try and get it out of this packaging now. How pretty is this like little box it comes in? Okay, let's take it out of it. That is beautiful. Look at like the foiling design on it. And it has a map. And then it's got these really like pretty sprayed edges. I just put it back in the box, and it's saying on here, map illustrated full colour art inserts with character and scene illustrations. Where? Now I'm getting very excited. Where? Oh, I found them, they're right at the back. Each character's got their own little illustration from the book. Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. I want to know what like team everyone is on. Are you team Oro or team Grimm? Because I'm team Grimm all the way. They're just so pretty. And then Cleo. I'm like debating, do I keep it in there or do I display it like this? Probably keep it in here just to keep it nice and protected so it doesn't get damaged. Let's do another one from Waterstones. That didn't go very well. This is Make Your Move by Heather Garvin. And this is a like indie self-published author, and I've had the pleasure of receiving 3 arcs from her. I've received Just Don't Call Me Yours, which is a first book in like a duet, and the second book I received that as an arc. And then also I received When the Fake Snow Falls, which is her Christmas romance book that's just got released like the day before I'm filming this. And then this is another book she's published, and it's a small town romance, and I was like yes, because I absolutely love her books. The duet that I read, I would give that overall 5 stars. First book I gave 4.5, second book I gave 5 stars, and it's so good. I love her, so go check her out because she's amazing and she's the sweetest person. So next Waterstones parcel is, that was a good one, that done it all in one. Is Spectacular by Stephanie Garber, and this is the exclusive Waterstone edition. Look at that. That is beautiful. I'm very excited to read this because this is literally a recent release and it's got illustrations in it I've seen all over TikTok. And look at that. It's got so many illustrations, almost on every page has got some sort of illustration, and I'm just really excited to see these characters again because I absolutely love the Caravel series. One go again. So this is the same author as the book a minute ago. It is I Just Want to Be Yours by Heather Garvin, and this is the second book in the duet, and this is the end to Margot and Jackson's story. And I love this book, so I had to get a physical copy of it. Even though I got it as an arc, I wanted the physical one because I am going to read this duet at some point and annotate it. I didn't get it in one go. So this is the collector's edition of Killjoy by Holly Jackson. This is like a like a pre-novella, prequel to Good Girl's Guide to Murder. You get introduced to like Pip and her friends and her little friendship group. Oh, I already opened this one. Earlier, I must have. And this is the Ignite Me collector's edition by Tahara Mafi, and this is the sprayed edges, and I absolutely love this series. I feel like most people love these series, and I'm getting the collector's editions as they slowly come out because I've got the first 2 books, as this is the 3rd book in the series. They never get that last little bit. Oh, it's Hexed by Emily McIntyre, and this is a chunky book. This is almost 600 pages long. I've never read this series. I've got the whole series because this is the 6th book in the Never After series. I've just brought the 6th one even though I haven't read any of the others. I do that all the time. I need like the whole series even before I've read it. Kind of bad, but anyway. This is Hexed by Emily McIntyre. This is another Waterstones parcel, and they are some collector's editions of a book series. It's actually wrapped in bubble wrap. I've never seen a Waterstones thing in bubble wrap. It's very well bubble wrapped as well. My hair's getting stuck to the cellar tape now. Some more editions of the Caravel series. How beautiful is this box set? I'm obsessed. Let's get them out. It's really, I always find it hard to get like books out of like box sets. I do without dropping them all on the floor. This is Caravel, and they've all got like red sprayed edges, and they've all got this like design on the naked hardcover. Then you've got Legendary, and then this is the naked hardcover with the foiling on it. Then you've got Finale, and then this is the little design on the naked hardcover. And I probably assume that Spectacular is going to have the exact same hardcover design, yeah, as the other I believe it's the exact same, but anyway, this is Spectacular's hardcover design, and I believe it has all the same sort of illustrations in than the other one did. Let's do some more of my Waterstones parcels that I've got here. Did it in one go, that one. I know what one this is. It's Sky Shade by Alex Esther, and this is it's got this little foiling on the naked hardcover. I haven't read Nightbane yet, but I've read Lightbark and I absolutely loved it, and I'm really excited and intrigued to see where the story goes and who Isla is going to be with. That's what I want to know. But it just got announced she's doing, I believe, 2 more books in this series, so maybe we won't find out right away. It's this one. Oh, I didn't realise it's actually going to be a dust... Oh, that just fell on the floor. Dust jacket. This is Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. It's like the collector's edition with sprayed edges. Thought it was just going to be on the naked hardcover. That's cool. I like it anyway. And they are doing the rest of them series in this, and I have pre-ordered them because look at them. Do I really need this? No, because I've got the Fairyloot special editions of them. Maybe I need to cut back on my book buying, but it's hard sometimes because I have no self-control. But anyway, let's get on to the next one, which I think I know what these next couple ones are going to be because they are very thick. And if I'm correct, I'm so excited for these. It's the Magnolia Park series. Well, this one is the Magnolia Parks The Long Way Home by Jessa Hastings. And they have these like designs on the end pages. I can't get it out. Let's try and rip the box. There we go. And this one is just the original Magnolia Parks. Oh, this is... I love this. These are just... There's so much detail in this. And like all these things mean so many like things. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these. This one here is Magnolia Parks Into the Dark, and it has a little teaser in it for something, which I already know what it is. Can't get it open again. So this is Magnolia Parks Into the Dark, and then this is the end paper design. So those are all the parcels from Waterstones. I'm just surrounded by cardboard boxes now. Now let's move on to the ones I've got from Amazon. I feel like Amazon boxes are worse for this. Like, they never work. These tabby things never work. What is that? What is that? So we have got the Wingman by Stephanie Archer. I was very lucky. I put myself in to get the arc of this because she had sign-ups on her Instagram, a link in it Instagram, and I signed up for it and I got it, and I've already read it and I loved it. I feel like this might be my favourite one from this series because this is the 3rd book in... Is it the Vancouver Storm series? Yeah, this is the 3rd book in it and I loved it. They never work. These tabs, never. So here we have got Satan's Affair by H.G. Colton, and apparently you are meant to read this before you read Wanton and Hunting Adeline, but I didn't. So I'm going to read it. I'm probably going to... This is my next book I'm going to read because it is like literally not even... I don't even think it's 200 pages. It's not even 200 pages, so this will probably be my next read. This one I already opened for reasons I cannot remember, but anyway. I've got 3 books in this one. The first one is Passenger Princess by Morgan Elizabeth, and I've seen this on TikTok, like most of my book recommendations I get, and I have read A Christmas book by Morgan Elizabeth before and I really liked it, so I'm very intrigued to see what this is about because I believe this might be a... Is it a bodyguard and a pageant queen? Yeah. Age gap, road trip, he falls first, a spicy rom-com. Very excited for this. Next book we've got Crossroads by Devaney Perry. This is the new series she's doing, and this is the first book in that series. And I haven't finished the Eden series, but I loved it so much I thought I'd pick up her new series, which I believe it says here, Heaven River Ranch. So it's another small town series and I'm really excited for this. And the last book in this one is Deadly Occupants by Madge Rafferty. And I do have another book by Madge Rafferty, Air of Broken Fate. Is that what it's called? I haven't read it yet, but I really want to read it before the end of the year. And this is like, she said this is like a paranormal... Is it a paranormal book? I don't know. But it's like Pretty Little Liars meets something else, and that had me sold, so I got it. That was great, wasn't it? Just great. Let's try the other end of this. No luck. How am I going to get into this now? Just ripping it open. Why do Amazon make it so hard to get into parcels? They really make you work for it sometimes. Okay, so this... Oh, that fell. This is Stay by El Kennedy and... how do you say? Shahan Bode? I don't know. It's got it there on the thing. So my camera just died. Sorry, I can't really remember where I was, but I think basically what I was saying, this has been republished, and because it's originally indie, like self-published, and the first book, when it got republished, I got asked if I wanted to receive it as a physical ARC, and I said yes. It was my first ever physical ARC, and I really liked it. I believe that one was called Good Boy, or no, was it Good Boy? I can't remember exactly what it's called, but this is Stay, and this is the second book in the series, and I really liked the first one, so I was like, I'll pick up the second one, but I kind of wish it didn't have sprayed edges. So this one here is very exciting because this got delivered from Amazon US, and if you can't tell from the back, this is the US paperback edition of Fourth Wing, and it has these cool dragon like sprayed edges. It's got new bonus chapters. I don't know if the UK ones have these bonus chapters in, but Fourth Wing is probably my favourite fantasy series ever, so I like to collect editions of it, so I had to get my hands on this one when I saw it, especially because of the dragons on the sprayed edges. This is Ready or Not by Caravel, and I've seen this all over like BookTube. A couple of people that I've subscribed to, they've recently read this and it sounded really good, so I brought it. And I believe this is like accidental pregnancy or some sort of trope like that, and it's set in New York, I believe, so I'm just really intrigued, and the cover's really pretty as well. So the final Amazon parcel is quite a big one. There's a couple books in this one. First book is Children of Fallen Gods by Carissa Broadbent. This is the second book in the War of Lost Heart series. I recently just read Daughter of No Worlds. I believe that's the first book of this series, and I really enjoyed that, so I'm excited to carry on that series. And then I believe the next book is the third book in the series. Yeah, it is Mother of Death and Dawn by Carissa Broadbent, and I really love the covers of these. And this is a thick book. I need to take a drink break because my throat is starting to hurt me. I haven't talked this much in ages, and I'm starting to get a sore throat from doing it. But anyway, we've only got a couple more boxes behind me that you can't really see, and we've got this bag over here. Let's do this bag first. So this is from the works. This isn't one trip from the works, this is multiple trips and some online orders, so let's get started showing what I got from the works. No, these first ones in here aren't from the works. I don't know what they're doing in there. I think I got these from like a supermarket, like either Sainsbury's or Asda, I can't remember which one. But we've got Primetime Romance by Katie Robb. We've got Holding the Reins by Paisley Hope. And we've got My Vampire Plus One by Jenna Levine. And then the ones from the works, let's start off with the hardcover one I've got. We have got The Dagger and the Flame by Catherine Doyle, and it was only £8.50. What a bargain. The next three are all works edition like sprayed edges, and they're all so beautiful. First one we've got Taming the Heart by Paisley Hope, and we've got these purple like sprayed edges that have like some flower sort of detail on them. And then we've got Hex by Emily McIntyre, and this is probably one of my favourite ever sprayed edition of the works because how beautiful is that? We've got Retrograde by Emily Carter, and it's got, I believe it's some sort of like racing, car racing sort of romance, and it's got these cool like checkered flags, sprayed edge things. So we've got Dragonfall by L.R. Lamb, and I'm really excited because I really want to read some more dragon fantasy because I love Fourth Wing so much, but I've never found a book that gives the same sort of vibes as Fourth Wing. Next is a box set, and we have got, I don't know what this box set is called, but we have got Cruel Seduction, Radiant Sin, Wicked Beauty, Electric Idol, Neon Gods, and these are by Katie Roberts. You can see them all through the spine there. No idea what the series are called, but originally they would be $44.95. Got them for £25. So we've got a couple more books from works. We've got Tangled Up in You by Christina Lauren, and I believe there's 3 other books in this like series, and they're all by different authors, but they're like retelling of like, are they like Disney movies? I believe they are, because this is Tangled in You, like a Tangled like remake book edition, and then there's other ones different ones, so I'm really excited for this. Then we've got Hello Stranger by Catherine Centre, and I've heard so much about like Catherine Centre, and I saw this in the works for £3 and I was like, I've got to try her, I've got to give her a chance, because people do rave about her. I feel like there's loads of like particles of like cardboard boxes and it's all getting in my throat and my eyes. So the next book we have Savour It by Tara Jewett. We have My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine. This is the first book to this one in the interconnected standalone series, I believe. And then the final book I got from the works was The Rule Book by Sarah Adams, because I've read, is it The Cheat Sheet? And I did quite enjoy it. I read it a couple months, like not a couple months ago, probably last year I read it, and I've seen a lot of people, do they like this one better or not, I can't remember, but people do like it, so I was like, I'll give it a chance. So those are all the ones I got from the works. So let's start on all my Illumicrate subscriptions and books that I've purchased from them. Let's start with this one. This is Powerbound by Freya Marseille, I believe that's how you say it, and I've really loved these books. This is the third book in a series, but these like special editions Fairyloot have done, like the dust jacket is like clear. I find that so cool, and like there's a design on the naked hardcover. I just find them so, I don't know, there's something about these editions that I really like. And then look at the sprayed edges on this one, so pretty. And this is Do Your Worst by Rosie Dan I think that's how I pronounce it. If you can't tell, I'm bad at pronouncing names, I'm sorry. I try my best. But look how pretty the naked hardcover is. And then the end pages. Not different end pages on each side, but it's really pretty. And I'm really excited to read this because I've heard someone else that they read it and they really liked it. So I'm just really intrigued to see what this is about. The next Illumicrate one. I don't know if this is a subscription box or not. Yeah, it's subscription box. I can't speak. This is September's subscription book, and it's Dark Academia. What is this? Scales and the Wings task journal. It's inspired by Scales and the Wings. This would be so handy. You can do your like weekly tasks and things like that in here. Oh, and there's another puzzle. I love these sort of puzzles. They are very hard to do because look, that's the puzzle there, and there's like, the pieces are tiny and they're very hard to do, these puzzles, but I enjoy them. Oh, this is so cool. They're little prompt cards. I don't know if that's going to show up. Oh, let me open these. A book with a journey or a quest, a book with a bit of magic. How cool. I'm going to do one of my, I don't know if I'll do December's TBR with these, but I will start doing TBR like monthly picks with these. Ooh, what is this? Let's read. I believe it looks like some sort of like glasses case. Foreshadowing glasses case. Yeah, it's a glasses case. My favourite part of the box, the book. A Dark and Drowning Tide by Alison Shah. Look how pretty that is. And you've got like this bubble sort of design there. Oh wow, that is really pretty. Look at that. And then there's some like artwork on the end papers. I don't know if this is going to be a subscription box, because I know I have one subscription box left to open and a special edition of a series, so let's see. This is October's subscription and it's Colour of Magic is the theme. Oh wow, some little washi tape bits. I love just like things like this. These are some little travel sort of things you can put liquids in. What's this? A moth to a flame chain inspired by Crimson Moth. No way. How beautiful is that, guy? Beautiful. I love these sort of like pin things, but I'd love somewhere to be able to like display them, because they just sit in the box under my bed, but I don't want to get rid of them. A book sleeve, is that what you call it? I don't know. Where's the, here it is. Book jacket, a balance of magic book jacket, inspired by Priory of the Orange Tree. I really like that, because you put your hardcovers in this and then you can take it out and it's a bit more protected. I've always really wanted one of these and now I've got one. And then the book of this month, Until We Shatter by Katie Dillon. I really like the sprayed edges on that. Look at the design. Wow, that is really nice. And then look at this. Is the back end paper different? Oh, that's just fallen on the floor. Anyway, oh it is. There we go. So this is the final box, so this must be some special editions that I ordered of a series. I can see them already. Even just in the bubble wrap, they look really pretty. This is Beast of Prey by Anya Gray. How pretty is that? I'm obsessed. And then you've got end paper. Is it different on the other end? Wow. Oh, I am obsessed. Haven't read this series, no, but the special editions were really pretty and I did like the sound of it. We have got Beast of War. Look at this one. I really love these. This is like the naked hardcover, and then you've got end paper artwork as well. And then we've got Beast of Run. Beast of Run? Beast of Ruin, not Run. And then that's the sprayed edges for them. And then we've got the naked hardcover and the end papers. There we go. And these are all the sprayed edges of that series together. Those are all the books unboxed and hauled. Now I've got to do the task of putting these all on my Goodreads and tidying up this mess on the floor. I can't even get off my bed. The boxes are just surrounding me. So I'm just stuck here. With book series, that's alright by me, but anyway, that is the end. If this is probably going to be a very long video, so if you did watch it the whole way through, I want to say just thank you for that, and I did hope you enjoy this unboxing. Also, if the lighting has changed or is not very good, it's because it's very cloudy here in the UK. It always is, and the lighting in the like autumn, winter really sucks, so I'm sorry about that if it's changed, especially because it's getting darker now. I've just realised how dark it is getting. But anyway, so I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time. Bye!